but I just came out with my own equipment line. It's called Simply Mendy. So I got my own bench shirts now, wraps, everything. I'm starting to make briefs, the whole 9 yards. I also got apparel. You can go on mendysgym.com and then buy that stuff or DM me at mendysgym@gmail.com. But the shirts that I invented have revolutionized the market, and it's taken off. So I'm excited, and I'll flow you one, and you got to come in and try a shirt out, bro. I think, what would you guys think if I could tell you that Michael Hearn could bench press 900 pounds?
I would say that'd be photoshopped.
Well, guess what, guys?
Oh, geez.
You want to come in for a workout?
I can hit a
sometime?
5 on incline.
No, but understand this. What the shirt does is everybody's like, oh, it's shirt lifting, it's cheating, da-da-da-da. Listen, when I'm holding 1,200 pounds in my hand, everything is about technique and strength at that point. But dude, I would love to get you into a workout. And you know what?
We won't push
I
haven't done a shirt since.
Oh, bro, they're band shirts now. You know a slingshot?
90, yeah.
These shirts are like slingshots, but they're shirts now. And they are absolute. Bro, you will do it and you'll look at me and go, bro, more.
Yeah, I know me.
Bro.
I get a thing on. I
don't know. Like, what would you guys think if all of a sudden Mike went nuts and started competing and quit powerlifting? Team Mendy, Team O'Hearn. Woo!
Yeah, we have to do that.
Oh, 100%. We got to film that. We got to film that. I guarantee you I'll get you over 700 pounds the first time you're in a shirt. Yes, Michael.
I'm happy for you, man. You're killing it. You're killing it.
I'm making it happen.
You're crushing it.
Yeah. Hey, look, you know what?
Yeah.
Everything in your life, did anybody go, here, Mike?
No. It doesn't work that way.
You got to take what you need.
Build it.
That's it. That's what it's about. It's about a foundation and then building the building and then building the empire. And that's what it's about.
Riddle me this, riddle me that.
Yeah.
So, come on now. It's easy for you. You're coasting because you did it. You became the champion. Everybody hands you everything. It just gets so simple. You can sleep in. It's very easy.
Who does that happen to?
Thank you. But again, I'm going to go back to that's the belief.
No, I get it.
That's the belief. I'm sitting here with you, and I know that how you are, and you know that me. It's like I don't miss. But they, for some reason, think even if it did get to that level, we wouldn't settle. We would keep pushing.
Oh, 100%.
We'd keep pushing.
100%. Look,
what is
regular
people...
What
would it be, though? What would it be that you could tell them? It doesn't get easy like that. You got to keep pushing, and that's why people get tired.
You know what?
It goes back to what Tony Robbins said.
I did a short video with Michael Jai White today. He was working out in the gym. Yeah, he trains here.
Oh, my gosh. I love Michael.
You know, I basically said, and this is like 3 hours ago, I was training him. Oh, by the way, I have a special guest here today. Hey, Josh Barnett, why don't you come in here?
Oh, my God. Holy shit. Oh, my gosh. Woo!
Now, listen, I wasn't supposed to
say
that. Bro, look, we know these things. Come
Holy
here,
shit.
Come here, over there. How you doing, brother? Anyway, let's give him a seat. Sit on down. We're moving over.
Just for Mike.
Oh my God!
I see Scott all the time.
That's right. He trains here too.
I never see Mike.
Michael J. White.
Plus, you know what happened? I wanted you to be a little closer to me, and I figured
I'll hug up on your ass.
I got Josh here, that's the only thing I can do. You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, this is Josh Barnett, pretty much the baddest dude on the planet, UFC world champion, shoot fighter, you name it, he's done it. And I podcasted him a few months back or a few weeks back.
Sick.
Yeah, dude. He told me. He goes, bro, don't tell him I'm coming.
Oh my God. Mona's got to meet you too. Oh my God. Remember when I said about Shad?
I remember.
Okay. So, yeah.
Yeah.
No, just family friend in a sense from Pat and family and. known him for decades.
I know.
Decades.
Yeah.
So it's just.
We were actually talking about you on the last podcast with him.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
and I remember I connected Shad and Mike together when down, because Shad was down in Venice all the time and training, and he wanted you guys should meet each other. You'd be good friends.
Yeah.
And we were. It was instant. And then Shad introduced me to Mona.
Oh,
And so
Really?
it's just how the world works and stuff. But yeah, let me say.
So basically,
right
in
here, though-
essence, without him, you wouldn't have a wife and kid right now.
Exactly. So
Wow.
yeah, so
Wow. Mike's pretty. He's pretty resilient. He's pretty capable of doing his.
No, I'm not saying he's not capable, but look who he's got hooked up with.
Well, I mean,
Honey, you want to
yeah.
come in here? We need to show everybody what we're talking about here.
Gotta watch that baby.
Jaden, watch him for a minute. Come here real quick. We just need you in here for a
That arm just
second.
gave birth. Are you kidding me?
trains twice a week. Look at that.
I don't need more than that, right?
You don't need more than that.
I guess not.
So come on over here.
Come on.
Guys, this is Mona. You gotta go, there you go. This is the woman I was talking about. This is Mike's significant other.
This is the boss.
This is the boss of the bosses.
This is to cut the cheese in the house.
That's right. That's right. She was editor of Muscle and Fitness, incredible athlete, pretty much you
Miss
name it.
Universe,
She's
won
done
the
it.
universe.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
But my specialty, I own the famous steakhouse in Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Oh,
You still do?
No, I
She
just
sold
don't.
that bad boy.
Thank God.
It was the restaurant or move to LA
Yeah.
with me or stay out there. She
Yeah.
said, I'm taking
That
the
was
high
fun.
road.
Hey, well, you sold the steak to get the steak.
Ooh,
Yeah,
see
you
that?
can't get a bigger piece of meat.
I love it.
Anyway, Mona, thanks for coming into the
Yeah.
shot. So anyway, now I got two of the best of the best. With me, three of the best of the best all together. Josh, what's going on, man?
I got Bloodsport, my next pro wrestling show, March 31st in Dallas. So
Uh-huh.
our 8th show we put together. Then I've always got my guys training and everything. I got to punish Mike whenever I can.
Right,
Not
right,
this
right.
Mike, the other Mike.
Yeah, right, right.
I can't break this guy down.
No, yeah, yeah,
Unless
yeah.
unless he lets me get a hold of a lock on him, a chokehold. But if it comes to lifting weights,
Yeah.
Man.
Well, he is Michael Hearn, you know.
yeah, he is.
So-
And the whiskey stuff is going great.
Yeah, he's got his
always-
own brand of whiskey going right now,
Always
guys.
working on projects and events, and basically just being a typical LA douchebag, and
Yeah.
having like 8,000 hats.
Hey,
you know?
would you be anywhere else, bro? This is the
No,
place.
if this wasn't the place to do these sort of things, and even to do things like, oh hey, I know Shad, hey meet Mike, you guys should, and then the ability to just put everyone together and network in this place. It's not just that there's tons of money in this place and tons of opportunity in that. There's people from all over the world trying to make things happen.
Absolutely.
Folks of high skill.
Two things I got to jump into real quick because of the fact that you were the youngest ever UFC heavyweight champion when you won that. And it was 20, if I'm correct.
24.
24. Okay.
These are my boys.
But I want you guys to listen to this. He was 24. That means he was already in the trenches. He was already doing his thing with the teens into your early 20s, and then you were the champion at that time. What was it that set you up at such a young age? Because I just want to talk to the kids. Because we were talking about injuries and stuff. When you're 20, you don't know about injuries, and you
don't.
fight. You go through it. But the longevity and what you set yourself up to, and you're still doing it today. So what was the young Josh that you would say to him today? Stay focused on this. This is good. This is bad.
I would be more about diet and how, not just about the way it affects the way you look, but also how it affects your long-term performance and how you can adjust diet for injury, for nagging, little inflammation, all these kind of things can be done with diet. The other thing is to, it's kind of tough because one of the thing that drove that guy is still the same thing that drives me, and that is that whatever I set my mind to, I will accomplish it. I go after it.
Yeah.
And as a kid, I saw UFC 2 on a tape as a sophomore in high school in 1993, and I just said, I don't know how to do this, but I'm going to do it one day.
Yeah.
That was all it took. And I just made it happen. I went every route. If there was a problem, I found a way around it. If I didn't have...
Hold on. You threw me off. So there's no problems. You just became the champ. You went from ground zero, no hiccups, and right to it, isn't it?
I suffered and struggled and got the crap kicked out of me, and I used to have to.
It wasn't easy.
Well, imagine that. No, it wasn't.
No.
It wasn't. They didn't just show up
I
and
don't
go.
understand this, guys. I told you
None
they
of
both
us
got
had
to the
an
top
easy time.
easy with no problems. I stand corrected. I stand corrected.
Yeah, it was countless hours of riding a bus to get to Kirkland from Ballard.
Wow.
So if you're not from Seattle, you don't understand how the 44, the 43 has to go through so many stops. Then it hits the floating bridge, 520. So I got to go downstairs, catch a
Memories.
bus there, and so it would take me 2 hours almost to get to Kirkland from Ballard. And then I had to catch that last bus at 9:55, and if I missed that, I was screwed.
Right.
And then I had to jump on that bus, and then sometimes my legs are cranked because Matt Hume and Doug Murphy or
Jeez.
whoever just cranked me out.
Doug Murphy.
Yeah, Doug Murphy.
Oh my
angry
gosh.
Forever.
You guys
And-
don't understand. This is going right back to the root of where I grew up and the people I knew and the people I'd fight in cars. Doug Murphy.
Yeah.
Always pounding each other when it. Oh my gosh.
And so, going through all this kind of stuff, and then being able to like barely walk home, being so dead exhausted, and then for some reason, either because a boat had to go through or something happened, boom, that the bridge actually can lift up but it takes forever to go up and it takes forever to come down. So now I'm laying on a bus with 3 people on it, just drug through the mud, tired, and I'm not going home for another hour and a half on top of this. And that's
And it was
just
fine.
So why?
5 days a week.
But it was
Why?
fine.
Why?
Well, yeah.
And I have a question. So why didn't you just quit?
Quitting's the easy way out. Quitting is the abandonment of my goal, and I didn't, and the abandonment in a way where I didn't actually see it through, where I didn't give it my best and see whether I could make it or not, or whether the juice was worth the squeeze. I didn't get there.
Right.
So until you've gotten to that point, until that effort and that energy is put into it, quitting it really is just the easy way out. It
100%.
is abdicating the responsibility that you asked for. So I can't do it.
God, I couldn't have said it better myself. How about you?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find that we say quitting's the easy way out. We understand that. But what was the no excuse to the quitting? I was
You wanna
scared.
know what it is?
I couldn't read and write. I was so freaking scared that I would have to get a real job.
Yeah.
That option never, no matter what happened in life, I would never go that route. And so that's what kept me doing it. I was like, I can't go to that. And so I was so scared that that option was out. What was it that you were like, forget this. There's no way I'm going to do this kind of lifestyle. I'm going to sit on the bus.
The 3 of us are sitting here right now because the part in your brain that tells you give up and settle isn't in any 3 of our brains. And there is no option. There never was an option to settle. And that's just the driving force that keeps us waking up and beating it no matter how much the pain is, no matter how much the suffering is. You just keep going. And honestly, the 3 of us are fucked up. People in this world, they're looking at us right now and they're thinking, what is he even saying?
Don't assume that we are.
You know what I mean?
normal.
What
Yeah.
the fuck is he saying? Because there is not an option, people.
Well, yeah, you would know it in your heart of hearts if you threw in the towel in a way that was dishonorable to yourself.
Right.
That was,
I like the choice of words.
and you.
He's one of the smartest
You
guys
would
I've ever
sit.
met in my
You
life.
would lay in bed at night. You could look in the mirror, and no one would have to. No one would ever even know what your reasons for. You could come up with every excuse that would seem acceptable to the rest of the world, but every time you even had to say it, you'd know you were lying.